I am JB Bryan and JB Bryan Financial Group. My registered investment advisory firm was started by this every woman, JB Bryan, in 1995. And today, happy spring break to those of you who are fortunate enough to take a break at this time of the year, or you are just tortured with having your children take advantage of everything that you have in your refrigerator all week long. So I want to talk just briefly about, thank you to all my friends at Facebook on the Facebook side. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hang out with you and record this at the same time. So I promise you, I will go back and address any questions that you have. You know what? Matter of fact, let's see. I might be able to do it this way and then go and see it, but I can't. Sometimes when I do this, it just stops it. So forgive me if it does, but thank you so much. I want the ladies, I really appreciate how much financial empowerment our brothers are all about. A key portion of the success of AfroEconomics membership is that our Black men have come out in full support of a financial management program that is designed for the enhancement of Black wealth in our community. And because of your membership, I must remind you, because of your membership, I'm able to do the free workshops, the free webinars, the free brunches that are for members in DC. Last year I only did a brunch. I think I just did for me. I don't think I did a workshop for women, just women last year, but I did the Black Man and His Money, which will be back in June. But this year it's about adding in Black Women of Excellence, that workshop and brunch. It's really just a time for us to talk a lot, to just talk and talk about things. And a lot of women have registered and are bringing their significant others or their husband. So, the men are completely welcome, because indeed you all did come to the men. Every time I have the Black Man and His Money, the women show out. So I really appreciate that. Go to the website, AfroEconomics.com, and take advantage of registering for members. All of the events are absolutely free. A small fee for the brunch for people who are not members. So make sure that you just go ahead and join. So I received this morning a link from a brother in Texas talking about an article and from Black Enterprise. And I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's an article and it says, "Report sheds grim details on Black women's net worth." Keeping it real, right? Thank you all. How you doing, Mr. Bailey? Thank you so much. Mr. Perkins says, "It is amazing to me that I'm online looking at you." Yes, indeed. Because you are amazing, Mr. Perkins. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, we have to thank God for the technology that allows me to communicate with you and know when you are out there supporting AfroEconomics. So then a recent report from the Samuel Cook Center on Social Equality shed another dim light on the current wealth inequality gap in America by highlighting the current state of Black women's net worth. Some sobering takeaways include the single Black women with a bachelor's degree between ages 20 and 39 have a net worth of $0. Single Black women without a bachelor's degree, age 40 to 59, have a net worth range of $1,000 to $2,000. Single Black women without a bachelor's degree, age 60 plus, have a net worth of just $12,000. Single Black women with a bachelor's degree have a net worth range of -11 to 0. So we see here, single Black women without a bachelor's degree actually have a better net worth at ages 20 to 39 than women with a bachelor's degree. Single Black women with a bachelor's degree aged 40 to 59 have a net worth of $6,000 to $9,500. And that is the, and I think with single Black women without a bachelor's 40 to 59 was 1,000 to 2,000. So it starts going up in the 40 to 59. They outpace people without a bachelor's degree on average. And single Black women with a bachelor's degree age 60 plus have a net worth of just $11,000. Single Black women without a bachelor's degree age 60 plus have a net worth of $12,000, which is greater than the women who actually had a bachelor's degree. So those are some of the things that I want to make sure that we discuss at the brunch on, is the education component really helping us? Could it be hurting us? And how to make sure that our education that we're getting is maximized, because it's obvious that it's creating an overwhelming amount of debt. And when I talk about wealth or talk about net worth, that's about assets minus liabilities to give you what you have left over. So that is your net worth. So if you go and you get the degree, you get the job, you get the house, you get the school loan, you get the car, that's why they end up, unfortunately, around the middle of the life with that huge negative net worth. Mostly, they don't go into that great a detail, but I bet it's attributed to school loans. So we have to address that the way that our education has to be acquired for the majority of Black people, it puts us starting out in our careers, unfortunately, in negative zone. And the article brings out the point that a Black woman almost has to work 2 years to accumulate the salary that a white man is making. So, we don't have the income to support going into a whole lot of debt. So it's like, how do we make how do we acquire education and training the most cost-effective way, right? So I want you to register for the brunch for Black Women of Excellence. If you're a Black woman, or if you are a man that supports the excellence of Black women, that you come to the Washington, D.C. Brunch. It's right in my office, in my conference room, and we're going to be talking about, and it's huge. We're going to have monitors. We're going to be able to have a lot of discussion. If we outgrow it, we're going to go to the Marriott across the street. But for now, I'm going to maximize that space at 700 12th Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. on April 21st. And we're going to address how to increase the net worth of the Black woman. It is not supposed to be negative, definitely still not supposed to be zero. And you are supposed to, and we're going to do everything that we can to set up a mindset of how to make sure that our education, that debt that you're acquiring to get that education, is worth your while. So how to organize our finances, how to take control of our finances. The brother that sent me that article from Texas, the link to look at that, it came out in January of 2018, an Essence magazine online. He was saying that he didn't like the fact that it did not give Black women any responsibility for where they are. It said it didn't give us any power. It didn't say these are the things that we should do differently. These are the things that we should take control of. And he's right. He's right on point. Because let the article be about brothers. Even if it's about the judicial system, they're going to blame it on the Black man, of even to the point of why he got shot and didn't even have a gun or any weapon to protect himself, and justify it. But we'll see that they will put out articles quickly and do everything they can to victimize us as Black women. And there's no power there. We are indeed, Black women and Black men, victims of a system that is not designed to support our success. But AfroEconomics is a system that is designed to create Black wealth. So we have to get in it. We have to support it. You have to encourage it. You have to want it. You have to say that I'm doing everything that I can in order to be financially empowered and to pass on a legacy and to teach good financial skills to the next generation, realizing that we have this huge disparity in how we're compensated, how we're paid. Even when we have our own businesses, your lack of net worth, unfortunately, affects everybody, affects everything, affects our children. It affects us. That's why I have committed my career to developing wealth within the Black community, and we deserve that. We deserve to have businesses that focus on serving us. It should not be rare. It should be the way it is, because we realize what we're all going through. But there's no power in us being victims, but there is power in us supporting things that are created to help us do better. So the Financial Empowerment Black Women of Excellence webinar, it's not even a webinar, it's going to be a live brunch on April 21st. We're going to sit down together and address why we have the highest education but the lowest pay. We're going to attack it. We're going to have solutions. You're going to have to do what has to be done in order to change this situation for us, because it's obvious that just going out and getting these school loans is not working. We got to do more than that. We got to be more strategic about what we do. We have to have control over these debts. We got to keep it real. And I also want to make sure that we talk about income maximization, how to maximize our income, and make sure that we're making the most, how to position ourselves in careers and places within the workplace so that we don't have to almost work 2 years to get the same compensation of a white male. So according to the article in Essence magazine. So if it's real and you feel the impact of that, if you feel that you are middle-aged and you don't have the net worth that you deserve, then let's do something about it. Check out AfroEconomics.com, sign up today, get empowered, register. It's absolutely free to just register. You see the little box right there? Register to get weekly updates, participate in the webinars, do whatever you can. Money just can't be an excuse for us not achieving and getting the knowledge and the information that we deserve. So if I can help, email me, jb@afroeconomics.com. Have a very powerful day. God bless you all. And look out for the webinars coming out all week, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. God bless.